It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk...
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only
It was just an analogy.
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information...
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will... Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up...
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone.
Lady Farina, could there be something else?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Oh! yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to...
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead... That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to
Now then, you have come regarding the
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with a diplomat. Yes, as you surmised, understanding child As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have...
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you. Okay, why don't we back up a step? Child to us, I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do. However, if you absolutely must...
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that Father will be returning. We didn't even know that Linny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked it.
Yes, thank you for your kind... I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up...
Could the knave be?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can't...
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared. The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of... Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see?
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meripede, and this was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her and The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her word...
So that means we bought ourselves some time!
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that up... And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meripede.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include... The Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party.
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. All right, we hereby...
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both... We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Irenaeus once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take...
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we...
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison for real. On second thought, is it too late to back out?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it! Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find! We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month! Your treat!
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
I've never seen anything.
Should be a lighthouse of truth.
Yeah.
I'll have that and that. Oh, and one of those too. Ooh, and no Fanta, thank you. That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that, now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been, but he,
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey, you can't hear a taste.
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show. Ah, calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. As long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
You know
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the fortress of Meripede.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to... Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
Huh? You're being arrested for that? Oh, but now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry,
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the fortress...
about that.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. He was a war. On top of that, the fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in... Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
You make it sound easy.
Of course. I wouldn't ask you to...
All right, you go.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
Behold! Huh, too slow. Huh, too slow. The wind rises. Quit following me. Upon the gale. Huh. Squall and fury. Ha!
All right, Nervalet, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may...
Whoa! So you have to go down from here?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to But do not worry. Oh, and there's one more thing.
Yeah, we heard about him too!
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of... The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy. All right.
Don't worry, we won't
Good.
I'm here.
like we would try.
Please follow me, you two.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence. Relax.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood. Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose...
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people...
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here.
Yep, I'll take it from here. Okay, let me see. You are the...
That would be us!
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence... 45 days?
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake?
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing... And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself. Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish Please stand in front of the board over there.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good...
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for...
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh! Is Paimon...
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
So, are you one of the guards here?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupon?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at no matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start... Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible... I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness, and this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get after being away from the sunlight for so long. Even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Why aren't you answering?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
So all you care about is Mora! Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever. A wolf in sheep's clothing. To exert a higher level of control over people, she puts on a graceful and cordial front. Most of those who have seen her true crazy self have gone poof. Relax.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad. So this is the actual entrance to the fortress? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts. Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but...
Someone important?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so... you just go on over there.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, Guardmex come and wait in formation.
Wait! You know about our connection with
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more, and as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite...
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today.
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is.
My profuse apologies.
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot...
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of... When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra...
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything, please, come find me anytime. No credit coupons necessary.
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my...
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
Give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all. No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities, and being criminally inclined here at the fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know.
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself. Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean...
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least...
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost your reward coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, You'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free... Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody...
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say used, but trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, if nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved.
Your Grace is whatever the case, hard work...
Right! Paimon sees your point, but... Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the...
Let's continue this way.
Quit following me.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise.
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a...
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
The wind rises. Behold! Quit following me. Squall and fury. Quit following me. Too slow. Quit following me. Quit following me. Too slow. Quit following me. The wind rises. Too slow.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean...
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My
Jeez. That guy's...
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone? What does it produce?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons, if you have other...
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place, and you're just...
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most... As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our... Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep... Oh? Is...
It's nothing. Paimon's...
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sijwin.
Oh, then you must be...
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sijwin here is the
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the...
Oh, then these two must be some important
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's...
Oh, so the tour part...
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be... I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have...
Well, this is...
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal...
You should at least try to be excited. Our...
Quit following me. Behold! The wind rises.
What do you think of...
Wow, it looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this?
Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? See?
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to...
Oh, you mean the meals are rare?
Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. That it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play.
Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure!
Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervylette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with...
He seems healthy no matter how you look at him, but he works so hard.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can...
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's...
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meripede independent from Fontaine's court system? What?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this and that. Monsieur Neuvillette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my... In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end. After this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life...
Behold! Quit following me. Squall and fury. Huh. Quit following me. Huh.
The Traveler and Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this. The days of staying home and reading detective... by the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth investigating. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, we are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake. But, is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon, maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny." Yeah, so we at least need to try. But you mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another... We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison! Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? Oh, it looks like a magician's prop. It was nice to bump into you. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important. If you say so, we can ask him what's going on. Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up. Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Mate.
Hey, lazy bones! What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry! We're going right away!
The wind rises. Huh. Too slow. Too slow.
I want to go on a vacation with Galvana.
Too slow. Too slow. Squall and fury. Too slow. The wind rises. Too slow. Behold! Too slow. Yeah!
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
Too slow. Squall and fury. Quit following me. The wind rises. Too slow. Upon the gale. Behold! The wind rises. Too slow. Take it and have fun. Too slow. Behold! Quit following me. Too slow. Too slow. Quit following me. Too slow. Squall and fury. Quit following me. Quit following me. Quit following me. Behold! Upon the gale. Too slow. The wind rises. Quit following me. Too squall and fury. Too slow. Behold! Squall and fury. The wind rises. Quit following me. Quit following me. Too slow. Behold! Quit following me. The wind rises. Too slow. Quit following me. Behold! Unnecessary. Too slow. Quit following me. The wind rises. Huh. Too slow. There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Ah, you must be the catch of the day.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me!
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Meripede doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And...
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process... Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed... Here, bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you got this! Great! Now we can report back to the farm.
This one is... tolerable. Though, since the processing is done by machine... Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up...
Paimon's exhausted. We're done now, right? Oh, even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the... He probably just finished up his work.
Behold!
Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
Quit following me.
Learn the safety rules by heart.
Where could he
Wait,
be?
what was the second part?
Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
Hey, over here.
Oh, you scared
Oh, you scare so easily now?
you little... The only...
Sorry.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are inseparable.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here. Do you still
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were...
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire...
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were... So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, we were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Told you so!
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the Fortress of... Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect... The House of the Hearth has been investigating this, but recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had we believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here. Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's note.
Huh? How did she manage?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be...
So it's all about the Gnosis.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you?
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we... Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking... Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere. Almost like...
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is...
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine...
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones competition. The relationship between the harp.
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the Fortress of Meripede. It would be more fit. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be thinking.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking for—
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't—
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the Fortress of Meripede— Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence. You should be aware of that while you're—
A forbidden.
Good. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all that work today.
Too slow. Squall and Fury! Take it and have fun.
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be. Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular. But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kind of mean and.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fishy. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place. I like your attitude. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden
rules?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon, don't—
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's in that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to—
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The different—
Paimon understands, but—
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Moreover, you're new fish, freshly caught, and completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your new lives? I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call me Vidoc.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare us into buying things? Yeah. It might be a good place, but like he said, we don't have any coupons and we're still not familiar with this. We were so busy.
Huh. Behold! Too slow. Quit following me.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue work. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning. They weren't kidding. Credit coupons Paimon's so tired. And we'll need to wake up and... Nighty-night, Traveler. Paimon hopes... Traveler? What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream about... Is that even possible? Oh, Child's vision! So you had... Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good thing you brought the vision. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went? Okay, what's more important now is that it's the start of another new day. What's the plan for today? Let's go! It's time to...
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go. Remember to get...
All right, finished. Paimon's beat. But after so many shifts, it seems we're really getting the hang of it now.
Hey there, fellow shiftmates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come...
Oh, hey there! We've seen you before. You're...
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces work. I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone better than the...
All right, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
Did you just ask about... Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from? Alright. Seeing as I'm the one who came over, truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting...
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty... If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the... Huh? If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you.
You mean, even you have never tried work?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers couldn't hold a candle to him. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch, he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said...
What the... How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones.
Wait, are you thinking that it was...
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off forgetting about it and looking at...
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try? What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks disgusting! Oh, Paimon misses your cooking now. What would you like to do this afternoon? Maybe we'll be able to find some leads?
The wind rises.
Oh, you must be the Traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating. I don't make the rules, mind you, but I was given very... Even convicts value their lives, don't they? I hope you can understand. But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even...
And if we lose the game, will it?
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing every... Okay, great. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row with no mistakes, but the second you mess up the order, you'll lose. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. So, thanks for your patronage, man.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said!
Ha! Huh. Huh.
Great job! You did it!
I'll be. They weren't exaggerating about how strong you are. Don't worry,
We woke up so early today that Paimon's been nodding off all afternoon. Good thing it's finally time for bed. Maybe we can make some progress in our investigation today. What do you have planned for us? Well, Paimon really hopes the foreman will be in.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need coupon?
Sure. Let's just say we really want to test. Nice! We up! Ooh, Paimon's had it. Who knew that processing the... That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Is it time? Oh, Paimon's exhausted. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days? Oh, Paimon feels a shiver going down her spine. But it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all? Well, there's no use to just guessing all... Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Maybe we'll get the... Wait, what? What in the world is this? Is this stuff meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre. What kind of chef would be... What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about? No, stop right there. Paimon gets what you mean, just don't say it. Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? He must have made the food, right? So let's just ask... Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meals.
It's about the meat in our meals. Look, does it...
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me. Totally normal.
How could this be fine? What should we do now? Woolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day. Yeah, looks like... What would you like to do this afternoon? Okay, let's see if we can...
Squall and Fury!
Oh, hello. You two are the ones who were with...
No need.
Sorry. I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw you, and, oh, it's hard to say. Maybe I am. He's got a very overwhelming presence.
Wait,
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's like a reflex. I just instantly start to tense up the moment. What? Please, don't say anything like that out loud.
Quick, the wind rises. Too slow. Quit following me. Squall and fury. Upon the gale. Yeah. The wind rises. Too slow. Quit following me.
Siegewing? Aren't you supposed to be in the infirmary? Hello, traveler. Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any patience to look at. Enjoy? It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just so interesting. Are you talking about pets or people? Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to... See, we Melazines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition. All it takes is one look. Wait, Melazines can see that? Yes. Running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. Take care of your body and make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work and don't push... We'll definitely take care of ourselves.
Too slow.
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon. No need to tease me, okay? I won't trip on this. Listen, I feel ashamed about last time. Thank you for praising me in front of His Grace.
Huh? No, we couldn't take them. They're your...
But when I was welcoming you, I didn't do anything but give you the stink up. Come on, I insist. These coupons are nothing compared to getting...
Squall and fury. Too slow. The wind rises. Too slow. The wind rises. Surge forth.
Huh? Rowan?
Oh, I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major, I think I just pulled something. Little mishaps like this are unavoidable at work, you know?
Huh. Paimon wouldn't have thought someone as experienced as the...
I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing. Where's Siegeweed when you need her anyway? The one time...
Oh, you mean she wasn't in the infirmary?
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before...
Huh. That's actually really strange. Siegeweed's...
Forget it. I can take care of a small sprain...
Hey, look! There's something here! That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. He must have dropped this. The Melusine perceive the world very differently from humans. As a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty is also very different from that of humans. Whoa, this all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his homework. And as for the note...
Upon the gale.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn reward coupons all—
Paimon likes having more coupons, but no one wants to work all the time. Have you also been investigating the area, Lynn?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me. My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. But knowing him, it won't— Oh, before I forget—
Huh? Credit coupon?
I've been here longer than you. Coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short supply are interesting people—
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make good—
Too slow. Too slow. Behold! Squall and fury!
Oh, you want to stop investigating? Okay, you should... So after working a few days straight, we got some... Has our investigation turned up anything useful recently? Really? Well, we'll keep... Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon still feels complete. What do you have planned for... After working here so long, we're really starting to... But doing the same thing all the time can get old pretty quick. Yeah, it's... Oh, just a regular meal set. 'Cause what would you like to do? Maybe we'll be able to find some leads there.
Oh, back for another try? I hope you brought enough credit coupons this time. All right, then get ready to...
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said! Great job! You did it!
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. Now I get why you're prohibited from participating in any official fights. Nobody who values their life would be willing to get in the ring with you. However, you two haven't tried betting on the... Just go talk to Rusimov. Buy a ticket for whichever fighter you think will win. There's a big payout if the...
But we don't know anything about the fight.
That's normal. Just watch a few matches and get a feel for the fighters. It won't be long before you can pick winners in your sleep.
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try? If we have enough coupons, we could probably...
Bet at random, huh? Well, how should I put it?
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away.
What? I never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're pretty perceptive, too. Might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, I think you've got the potential to be one of my greatest customers. Besides, I don't want to risk ever losing a...
Is it?
Okay. The hidden rule here is, if you buy both, something bad will happen the next morning.
So the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. But if anyone actually did that... And what do you mean by...
How would I know? Not like I'm... But I've heard a story. According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible skill and power. However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take off his mask. And after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died, or that he was taken care of by the... In his eyes, supporting both boxers in a match would dishonor the
So you mean it's like a curse? He'll take vengeance on anyone who does that?
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentionally trying to hide his...
Traveler, do you think that boxer was... Huh?
You're not serious. Look, here I was just trying to be nice and warn you, yet here you are trying to break it on purpose?
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon. Seems you've made up your mind.
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons. If you have enough, then...
Seems we had a productive day. Hope we can make even more Oh, Paimon. Paimon doesn't want to get up. What do you have planned for us? After working here so long, we're really starting. But doing the same thing all the time can get old. Yeah. Whoa! Isn't this the super lucky meal? Looks like hard work. Paimon's gonna take her time and savor every. What would you like to do this afternoon? Maybe we'll be able to find some leads there.
Are you two here to buy tickets? Better be quick about it.
Who are the boxers in the
We have the reigning champ, Le Grappler, versus a contender from the Eastern Prison Block, Demon.
Are those their nicknames, or did they choose those names themselves? Either way.
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Even though Le Grappler is the crowd favorite, Demon Horde is a first. Anyway, for this match, I recommend that. Huh? I can tell you're new to this, but maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no?
Oh, no need.
All right then, if you're absolutely sure.
Yeah, we got it. Just shut up. Oh, looks like we won't get a chance to sleep.
Hey, traveler, Paimon. Package here for you. The next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself. I'm not a delivery man, you know.
Huh? A package? For us? Did you buy something, traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look? All right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this... Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere for... Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it! Huh? Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong. Almost... Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say. Ugh! No way! Get that stuff away from Paimon! Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle until we figured out what's going on. What do you have planned for us? Though it feels nice to slack off a little, less work means less coupons.
Behold! Quit following me. Too slow.
If there's no way to send it all...
Who are you? We've never seen you.
I'm not! Of course I'm not. Please, don't mistake me.
Then what are you?
I'm a promoter for Fontico, and I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink products.
I thought I could complete my task here quickly and...
Oh, a promoter from Fontico. So what?
After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, he told me out. However, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, I still tried to patiently explain the details. Let me take a moment and recall his exact words.
I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. If anything, I'm saving you time. It seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your own products. The former is because you are from the overworld, that's understandable. But as for the latter, only someone monumentally stupid, so breathtakingly stupid, that they were completely ignorant of the value of credit coupons, despite living in the underworld.
Anyway, that's how he rejected my proposal.
Well, he is the head honcho here. Not much you can do about that.
Fine. I know, I should just let it go.
The wind rises upon the gale. Too slow. Squall and fury.
Time to show me what you got.
Hey,
Well, the next...
so it is real.
Paimon's not sure. Oh, okay. Well, that...
Yeah, you two don't see... Still, I didn't...
Even if we bought... When it comes to things like...
Hey, just we make so little that even...
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures font...
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. They reached... Meropede. Anyway...
Too slow. The wind rises. Too slow. Squall and fury. Quit following me. Quit following me.
Hey, what are these maybe not. Every page has the Fontico symbol on it. Maybe it's some flyers from the company. Okay, but if someone catches us, they could accuse us of trying to steal the company's secrets. Oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, development of the new product has been slow, and we have no choice but to let the new product undergo the first phase of promotional trials without a designated name or packaging. We will adjust the direction of future. We have decided to only conduct closed. Sure doesn't seem like anything unusual. The company is just trying to develop. Let's put these papers back where we found them and make it look like no. We ended up here without even thinking about it. Alright, but remember that we bought this time with coupons, so let's make better use of it next time. Whoa! Isn't this the super lucky meal? Looks like hard work really does. Paimon's gonna take her time and savor. What would you like to do this? After working here so long, we're really but doing the same thing all the time. Yeah. A mysterious box, a bottle of crimson liquid. Do you have any ideas, Traveler? Really? Well... Okay, so we've investigated 2 of the hidden rules. We'd better pick up the pace with our investigation, otherwise we'll never get anywhere. Yeah, let's get...
Quit following me.
Hey, isn't that Vidocq over there? Huh. Is it just Paimon, or are there fewer people than usual here today?
Seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot of credit coupons. Or at least enough to skip work. Seems you're getting into the swing of things around here. Impressive.
So, now can you tell us about the hidden rules you know?
If that's what you want to know.
Huh? What do you...
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone. I wouldn't want them listening in without paying up.
We get it, just...
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever go near them at night. Even if you manage to avoid the guards.
Something even more terrible.
A group of cannibals.
Cannibals?
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it, but Since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform.
Paimon might already know what you mean by other forms. So that's what's going...
You two look pretty skeptical. No matter. I've got things to do too.
Traveler, can we just trust him on this one? Oh, Paimon doesn't want her blood and flesh entombed here for all eternity? Oh, so that's how you see the situation. Huh. You know, Paimon does feel a little better about it now. When will all... Vidal isn't here. But the guys who went to work in the morning are back. Let's go...
What? What are you saying? You shouldn't go around saying stuff.
What are you talking about? Listen.
Quit following me.
Just stay away.
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us. But if they're being so obvious about acting weirdly, do you think they might just... Oh, this is all getting way too creepy for Paimon. So you mean we...
Too slow. Too slow.
Hello, Fielding.
What do you want? Criminals like you ought to be working right now. Catch my drift.
We just want to ask you a Have you ever discovered anything odd?
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens at night isn't your
Right! We've heard it happens a few times every month.
Really? I see. But it's not like I'm on duty every night. And now that you mention it, I recall my colleagues talking about something like that before. They say that strange things...
So, what happens at night?
They just conduct regular cleaning of the fortress's drainage facilities. There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month, and it just so happens that today is one of the scheduled days. You can try to confirm the sounds tonight if you want, and if...
Oh, okay, then we'll keep...
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not to try anything funny, though. Even if I'm not on duty tonight, someone...
Don't worry, we don't want any time... Oh, he left. So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned? Right, both are a possibility. But Fielding did say Paimon knew you.
Quit following. Squall and Fury.
Oh, Paimon's so tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the perfect chance for us to investigate. Whatever. Huh? Traveler? Did you fall asleep already? It looked like you were just peacefully sleeping to Paimon. Well, what did you see this time? Really? So we're finally starting to figure out what actually happened! But, okay, well...
Quit following me. Surge forth.
Shh! Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us!
Crumble! The wind rises.
This should be the place.
Upon the gale.
What? I know you. You were the ones we saw.
Huh. You've got guts showing up here.
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
What'd you say? Yeah, so what if they were? If you push us, we can make those rumors a reality.
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors anyway?
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dormitories, and act like you never...
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here. Huh? What did you say?
Isn't that exactly what Boss said when he left?
Hey, do you know our boss? Whoa. We had no idea our boss was such a big deal. He always kept his identity. So, did he have you come?
Oh, so your child's crew here? Seems like he had no problem fitting in.
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night. So, unless he somehow told you those exact...
Wow, those dreams of yours sure come in handy.
We gave him the business for a while, and would always give him a hard time when he first came to the fortress of Meripede. But here in the fortress, the strong will always... He was working the longest hour. You could always see how amazing he was, even when he was teaching us a lesson. So eventually, we all...
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape this place, no matter... And as his crew, if the boss wants something, then it's our job. So, we got to work, and used the hidden rules that were here to make up, and we just wanted to give him a better chance of escaping on a night...
Oh, thanks to your rumor, nobody would want to come anywhere near here, prisoner or guard. But has a child already escaped? Why are you all still coming here after pipe?
Because as far as we know, the pipe he went into isn't actually an exit. It leads to an abandoned factory area, and even if there were a way to escape from there into the sea, we're still way too deep, but Boss still insisted on going in. It's like he was So we told him that we'd pretend as if he never existed, and that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for nighttime on a pipe cleaning.
So you come and wait here through the night a few times a month just because of that promise?
Yeah, but it's been so long now. We already know in our...
Nothing could ever defeat Boss or slow him down.
Okay. Paimon was just brainstorming possibilities.
All right. Keep quiet and follow us.
Quit following me.
The way up from here has been sealed off. Boss left by going down from here. Later, we came back, hoping to have a look. That's when we found out it's impossible to navigate unless you're an extremely skilled...
Do you think Child got trapped by the water?
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible swimmer.
Really? Then have him come investigate, pronto. Just be sure to tell us if...
It's getting late. We should leave before...
Yeah, we learned to... We finally learned. When you said you knew a diver, you were talking about Fremine, right? If we ask Lenny, he'll Why is Child like this? Fortunately, though, it seems now that we can finally... It's morning already? Oh, Paimon still needs more sleep. Huh? Wait, look over there! It's one of Lenny's cards! Let Paimon see what's... Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone has the day off today, which makes it... It's been a while since we last talked. Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the day off. From the sound of it, Lenny's been making progress with his investigation.
Behold! Upon the gale.
I just wish everyone could stay